ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. So Ibrahim alayhi salam passed one test after another. And every time he did that, he reached a higher status in the sight of Allah, and he reached a higher status in this world. The time came when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded him to construct or to erect the structure of the Kaaba. Now, the Kaaba is a place that is purely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is the place of absolute submission to Allah. So Allah would only take that work from someone who had himself absolutely submitted to Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had told Ibrahim alayhi salam a long time ago, Aslim, O Ibrahim, submit completely, entirely. Ibrahim alayhi salam didn't hesitate. He said, Aslamtu li Rabbil Alameen. I submit completely, entirely to the Lord of the universe. And it wasn't just a statement that he was saying, but it was something that he did over and over and over again after being tested through dozens of tests. Now he has proven that he is pure. He is 100% committed to Allah. He has nothing in his life that could distract him from the command of Allah. There is nothing that he would rather do than please Allah. And that ultimate sacrifice involving Ismail alayhi salam was the last of those series of tests. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then, after that, and of course his son had also proven himself to be completely dedicated to Allah. So this is the father and son, this is the team that's going to build my house. So sometimes it's not just about the structure. It's not just about the building or the institute. It's about the sacrifice that has gone behind it, that gives it its life, that gives it its true legacy. Otherwise, someone could say that the Kaaba is just a structure. It's got bricks and it's got a roof and four walls. It's not about those bricks and those four walls. It's about what it represents and what occurred behind it in order for this building to be erected. And it must be, imagine what a powerful place it is that all of mankind is commanded to face towards that one structure, no matter where in the world they are. وَمِنْ حَيْثُ خَرَجْتَ فَوَلِّي وَجْهَكَ شَطْرَ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ وَحَيْثُ مَا كُنْتُمْ فَوَلُّوا وُجُوهَكُمْ شَطْرَ. No matter where you are, everyone faces one direction. That direction, that structure, it symbolizes facing Allah and running towards Allah. So Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son raised the foundations of this structure, and because their work was for Allah, what didn't matter was what people think of this and how people like it. What did matter was that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts it. So while they were building this house, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him something like the maqam of Ibrahim, that stone that Ibrahim alayhi salam stood on, and it would raise him like a crane, like a lift, and he would be placing the stones, and then it would lower, and then it would rise. And up till today it has the footprints of Ibrahim alayhi salam in it, and it's there right in front of the Kaaba. Anyone who goes there to make tawaf, you'll see the maqam of Ibrahim right there. So both father and son are making this dua, رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Oh Allah, accept this from us. You can hear what we're saying, and you know what we're doing, and you also know our intentions. You see all, you hear all, you know all, nothing escapes your knowledge. And oh Allah, we are, after all, we're human beings, and there might be some mistake that we don't even know that we're committing in this process. Maybe we're leaving something out. وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ. So, oh Allah, forgive us. because you are the one who forgives not once, but over and over again. Tawwab is the one who forgives time and again, repeatedly. A person continues to commit sins, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to forgive them. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. And then the next dua, رَبَّنَا وَجْعَلْنَا مُسْلِمَيْنِ لَكَ. O Allah, make us both completely submissive to you. Make us both proper Muslims. Can you imagine? The people through whom we got Islam were concerned about being proper Muslims in the sight of Allah. وَجْعَلْنَا مُسْلِمَيْنِ لَكَ وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِنَا أُمَّةً مُسْلِمَةً لَكَ. And from our progenies, from our offspring, our children that will come after us, create an ummah that will submit to you. Make us subservient and submissive to your command, and only you. And produce an ummah, create an ummah that will do the exact same after us. And then they knew that that ummah is going to need some guidance. They're going to need someone to demonstrate to them what Allah wants, and someone who can teach them what things to avoid, and someone who can give them solution to their problems. So they made dua for a Nabi. رَبَّنَا وَبَعَثْ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِّنْهُمْ. Send to them a prophet who is from them, from this place. يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِكَ. Who tells them what you have revealed, tells them about you, tells them who you are. وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةِ. Teaches them the book and wisdom. وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ. And reforms them, fixes them, helps them improve. These are some of the du'as that Ibrahim a.s. and Ismail a.s. were making as they were constructing Baytullah. Every dua in the Quran is a message to you and I. It's a lesson for us of what things we should be aiming for in life. Every single dua. There are many, many places in the Quran where it starts with Rabbana. Go through those verses and see what is Allah telling us to ask. What does Allah want me to ask? That's what Allah actually wants to give me. So I should ask for those things. And whatever we ask for, we're also supposed to work for. We ask Allah to give us those things, and then we work for them. We work hard so we can gain those things. Just like we ask Allah for rizq, for sustenance, but we also work for it. So these are some insights from the life of Ibrahim alayhi salam, and very important lessons that all of us can benefit from. We should learn the du'as of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And we should also learn the lifestyle of Ibrahim alayhi salam in more detail. And we should keep thinking about it. This is the season where everyone's talking about Ibrahim alayhi salam and his sacrifices. We can make it something very, very meaningful and life-changing for ourselves. May Allah give us tawfiq.